So, wait day, students. Hello, students. This is Instructor Rigby, and we're going to do a history narrative, a couple of combinations of history narratives. The first one we're covering is the beginning of the end of the Roman Republic. It begins with two brothers named Gracchus in 133 BC. The first one, Tiberius Gracchus, tried a conservative reform to give land to poor farmers so that they could make enough to buy equipment and horses and become soldiers in the Roman legions, because at that time you had to buy your own equipment. Why was this? Wealthy landowners and corporations owned so many slaves and had taken over so much land that they could sell wine, oil, and grain for cheaper than regular farmers could. And the farmers all went out of business. So regular folk were filling up the city as people without jobs. They were unemployed or underemployed. Tiberius Gracchus planned on giving them land so they could make enough to become soldiers. He got the votes of the urban people and just ignored the wealthy Senate. Ooh, did the Senate get mad. The wealthy members of the Senate led an assassination, including by his cousin, the chief priest of the Roman religion. Later, in 122, his younger brother Gaius Gracchus tried to enforce his brother Tiberius's planned reforms. He offered a deal to all the groups of power in the Roman Republic. To the middle class, he offered control of the courts so that they would win their lawsuits. To the tax-collecting corporations, he offered a chance to make a lot of money controlling taxes in New Providence, including in Turkey. To the poor voters of the city, he offered food at low prices. To the country poor, he offered free land in Italy and overseas as colonies so that they could grow. A year later, in 121, the senators with a small army attacked Gaius Gracchus's small army inside the city of Rome, and again, they killed him. That's enough for that. That's the beginning of the end of the Roman Republic. The next part of the story is about Gaius Marius and Lucius Cornelius Sulla, which leads into Caesar eventually. For your response, I'd like two things: a timeline or storyline. Order of events is more important than exact dates. And then respond in the ways you would to a normal mythology video, with a skit, a poem, a news story, an essay, a graphic novel, with a clear lengthy response, an art form, or another way that you get approved by me. Email or share it with me. If you can't share it electronically, give it to the substitute. Do not use your phone in school to record or in any other way. Thanks for listening, kids. I'll see you soon. Bye.